Yo, it's JD Montclair. Welcome back to another video. Listen, it has been about like 9 days since I posted the last video, but it feels like it's been a week since I picked up the camera. Today's video is a lot more different than the last couple videos that I posted where I went to go see if I could find the M4, which if you haven't seen, definitely go check it out. We might as well just make a car meet here. Listen, I made a video before where I spoke about the top, like every mod on my vehicle. I pretty much just broke it all down to how much they cost, but it's been a year now and I really think that I should make a video on how these mods are holding up, because there's a lot of things that when I installed these mods, a lot of people were like, hey, listen, a lot of the comments are saying, oh, like this mod, like it leaks, it gets full of water, or like, you know, like the headlights, like, you know, some of them say that they're just not bright enough. So I was like, yo, it's been a year. I've had these mods for a minute. So I was like, let me show you guys how they're doing, which mods are still working really well, which mods are crap, and which mods just need a little bit of fixing. So that's what we're doing today. As always, listen, I'm not gonna waste your time. Let's get into this video. Listen, also, if you haven't yet subscribed to the channel, bro. We're trying to get to 200K by 2025. And I also got a surprise for you guys at the end. Yes, you watching this video right now, listen, you gotta wait. I promise you it'll be worth it. All right, so listen, right off the bat, listen, we're gonna start off with the interior. Obviously in the interior, we have a couple mods. We have the steering wheel cover, which is an Alcantara steering wheel stitched cover. I don't think it's real Alcantara. And honestly, it's been holding up pretty good, but you know, after a year, there's definitely some scuffs. My ring, I wear rings on my hands, so like they're like, you know, scuffing up the actual steering wheel cover. It's not bad. I'm sure if I were to like to wipe this down, it could come back to life. But you know what? For what it cost me like $60. It's hanging in there. But yeah, you know, after a year, it has some, you know, wear and tear on it. I'll probably try to get some photos of it or some like shots of B-roll so you guys can see. It's hanging in there, bro. It's fighting for its life a little bit now. So maybe over the summer that might be something we change. Then I think the only other thing we have, actually we have two more mods in here. We also have the LED mods, and one of the actual lights that I just replaced actually got burnt. I have to replace it, which is over here. That's about it after a year. There is this weird thing where like these lights, when they turn on and off, there's like a stuttering effect to it. I don't know. The word will come to me while I'm editing this, bro. That always happens. But it doesn't fade like very smoothly. So it's just, I think it's just because the car is a much older car. I honestly don't know how lights work, but that's just something to keep in mind with these LEDs. It's not like the smoothest fade in. It has like this weird like stuttering effect when it turns on and off. But yeah, one of the lights actually went out recently, so I have to switch that out. I mean, after a year, to be expected. The interior carbon fiber wrap that I did definitely needs to be redone, at least on the center console. I did this for the first time, so there are a lot of rough edges that I definitely would love to improve on. That is something I'm going to do over the summer. Maybe I'll do like a part 2 on how to properly wrap your car. But every other part is kind of like still hanging in there. It's doing really well. But those are like the mods that I have on the interior. Oh, wait, I'm actually lying to you guys. The CarPlay, I have CarPlay on this car. That has given me zero issues so far after a year of owning it. Through the brutal cold to the scorching winters of Jersey. Listen, this thing has always been working. I don't know how that little box does it, but it is a trooper. So definitely a mod that surprisingly I thought would actually be one of the first things to go bad, just because it's in my glove box and it's just there the whole time. But no. It's working, so I guess 10 out of 10 for that. But that's the mods that I have on the interior. Now, I'm sure you guys are wondering, yo, JD, what about that one mod inside the car, the one that you didn't show us? Oh, you're talking about this one right here? That right there? Listen, that's part of the surprise, but you guys are going to have to wait till the end. But I promise it's going to be worth it. All right, on to the front end of the car. Listen, it is cold, so if you haven't yet, hit the like button. The front end, which needs a wash, I have to do that. A lot of people in one of the videos I posted were asking about the headlights, because in one of the shots it kind of looked like there was water getting inside of it, and it was already like, I don't even know what the word is. I'm not even gonna pretend. Like, it is just, people were asking if water was already building up from the humidity into the actual headlights. No, it was just a bunch of salt that was sticking onto the outside. So these, a lot of the people, anytime they're like, yo, what headlights do you have? Like, I need it, like, I want to get yours. But like the Amazon reviews say that, like, you know, like they get full of water, they're faulty. I've had zero issues, not a single issue with these lights. I haven't had any water in them. So Me personally, I can only speak on my behalf. I've had zero issues. Do I recommend them? Yes. I don't know what other people are talking about, but just with a hint of caution, go into that. But yeah, after a year, these have had zero water, zero issues. As for the front bumper, I've had no problems with this besides the fitment. Now, honestly, this could be due to the person I got this, like where I got this from. It could be part of the brackets that I have, the mounting brackets. But on this side, it's really flush and it literally fits like a chef's kiss. On this side, I don't know if y'all can see that. There's a gap, bro. There's like maybe half an inch of a gap in between the lights. And I'm not sure if it's the brackets, although I double checked and it doesn't look like anything is broken. So that's the reason why I haven't actually wrapped this yet or even painted it, just because I don't know if I'm going to get a different bumper. I might even go back to the F Sport, like the ISF. I think it's the F Sport bumper. I don't know yet. I don't know what I'm doing with this. It's just been too cold to do anything. But I've seen a lot of people who, like a lot of you guys who send me photos of your 2IS with like the bumper mod, and it just looks so clean. So maybe it's just a me thing where I went with the wrong person. So yeah, aside from that though, looks wise, this has been great. It looks really cool, and honestly, it stands out so well. So it gets some points for that. Durability, it's been hanging on. I've had zero issues. This is bolted on really well. Nothing has came out of place. So take that as you will. Now on the back end, this is where things are going to get a little bit interesting. This bumper was also part of the front bumper, and honestly, if it wasn't for the fact that on the side it's scuffed because I got hit, this bumper would have gotten a 10 out of 10. It's a great bumper. It's just really overpriced. After a year, I've had zero issues with it. You know, again, the fitment was a little janky just because I don't know if it was the person I got it from. But again, mind you, I got this from Alibaba, just to make that clear. It could have been the supplier I got it from. Next time, when I do switch to a different bumper, which I have to switch this out eventually, I'm going to go back to the OEM one. I'm just going to get a separate diffuser. Do I think this is worth the money? No. Unless you have dumb money and you could just burn it, then go for it by all means. And I mean, send me a bumper too. But aside from that though, I don't think it's worth it. Not the bumper at least. But you see, this taillight, on the other hand, this controversial taillight that everyone seems to love to yap about and tell me that I look like I'm driving a Kia, actually has held up pretty well. One of the main concerns I had when I got this was that there is no like weather sealing here, like to actually stop water from getting back there. So I was like, I'm practically screwed if water gets in here. I'm gonna get rust behind it. Nothing happened. I honestly, nothing happened. There's nothing I could say. I double checked. There's no rust. No water got into this. And mind you, like that was one of the main concerns I had because this is getting flexed down. So I was like, if this cracks or something, I'm cooked. But listen, I could recommend this. If you have exquisite taste like me and you don't care what other people think, I could recommend this. Where did I get this? It came in a kit with everything, but eBay has these for like $400. Not too bad of a price. Yeah, so keep that in mind. Now for the duck bill that I installed, honestly, that was another concern I had. And yes, I did the heinous crime of taking my car to a car wash because I live in an apartment, so I have nowhere to wash my car and I don't have access to any hose. I'm working on a solution for that. I went to a car wash twice. I swear that was it. Listen, this has actually held up really well. I thought this thing would have gone flying by now. It has not. And the wrap actually, because it's not actual carbon fiber. Listen, there is a guy behind me who's chanting stuff and I'm low-key scared, but we're going to keep going through the video. Listen, anyway, this is holding up pretty well, so I've had zero issues with it, and there are some minor like imperfections with it, but it's not too bad. I would recommend this. Again, something else that other people think is really controversial with this duck bill. Some people don't like it, some people do. I love it. It makes the car look way more aggressive. And yeah, you know what? 3M tape and a little bit of what did I use? 3M. It was like a special adhesive that 3M has that I used, and I've had zero issues whatsoever. All right, so I know you guys are wondering, listen, where's this final mod? Where's the secret surprise you have for us? Well, I'm gonna show you. Listen, drum roll, please, ladies and gentlemen. This is the thing that I have been losing sleep on for the last couple months. My ghost plate. Now you're probably wondering, right? At like the first eye view, this doesn't look like much, but let me show you. Now you can see me. Now you can't. You can't see me. Now you can. Now you can't. Now, you're probably wondering, yo, where do I get this? Where do I buy this? Well, I'm going to tell you exactly how and where. First and foremost, this is going to be an exclusive limited drop. It's not going to be something that's just going to be like, hey, listen, I got 1 million of these. Let me just hand them out. No, listen, that's not how it's gonna work. Listen, I put a lot of effort into making this brand. It's gonna be called Project Rivals, and it's not just my brand, it's your brand also, because like I said in the very beginning when I started this, I'm taking everyone to the top with me. This isn't just me, hey, listen, hey everyone, make me big so we can make it and then forget. No, y'all are just a big part of this as much as I am, because I can't do this without you guys. This year is going to be Project Rivals, and it's going to be a community where we all collaborate, and we're going to show the world how much influence we can actually have, and especially in the car community, because it's difficult. It's really difficult. I didn't know how difficult it was to get into the car community in general and just starting to make content. There is so much negativity in this place, so I'm here to just make a place where we can all grow together, and especially because I have so much, like, I've been doing editing for so long. There's so much that I can teach you guys, and there's so much that you guys, it's just, I'm gonna keep talking forever. I just keep going on. So, as you guys know, YouTube is where I started. This is where I started pretty much my car channel, and even though we're still a small channel right now, it won't be like that for long, and I want to give back to you guys. So obviously, listen, because of that, you guys are going to get access to the website before it launches. You guys are going to be able to get like pre-order before anyone else. You guys are also going to get $20 off. I'm gonna hook you guys up with a $20 off discount exclusive to you guys. And then third of all, I'm gonna hook you guys up and I'm gonna pay for the shipping. I'm gonna pay for the priority and insured shipping. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm not gonna say too much about it. Obviously, on top of that, you guys will get access. The people on YouTube will 100% get access to this community way before anyone else, just because you guys, this is where it started. I can't leave you guys. You guys are with me, bro. Y'all are with me from the beginning to the very end. So I'm gonna figure that out for you guys. Don't worry. This is all gonna come to fruition very soon. So just stay tuned. If you haven't checked out my Instagram, check it out. But look at this one final time. You can't see me. Now you can. You can't see me. Other than that, ladies and gentlemen, that's gonna wrap up today's video. For the upcoming video after this, just because obviously I had to update you guys. I get a lot of DMs all the time of people being like, yo, listen, is this still worth it? I see all these reviews. So like, it's been a year. I think at this point things should break. And if something does break, I mean, God forbid tomorrow, I will post it on my Instagram. But there's this kid with this scat pack who wants to smoke, bro. So we're about to turn his scat pack into a snack pack. That video will come out soon. I'm meeting with him on Friday. You guys are seeing this on Thursday. So maybe it'll get posted back on Sunday. Maybe we'll go back to this Sunday, to this Thursday and Sunday schedule. I don't know yet. Listen, other than that, like this video. Listen, it really supports the channel, helps out. Just pushing out this video to other people who have not yet found the channel. So, hey, welcome to Project Rivals. Welcome back to JD Montclair. Listen, we're going to the top from here, baby.